Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to make the argument that Caitlin Clark should be the unanimous selection for the MVP in the WNBA in 2025, even though it's 2024. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do. If you like Caitlin Clark, subscribe. If you like football, subscribe. Just subscribe. We're going for 5,000, and we need your help. So, Rob, I've been following football for a long time and basketball for a long time and all sports probably since 1965. I was about 6. I was a big sports fan. And the MVP voting or selection or discussion always seemed to start around halfway through the season. Now, nowadays with social media and more cable and networks and all that media stuff, it seems to start even earlier. But still, usually it's still about, like in football, about halfway through the season. In basketball, too. They don't start that much earlier. But in the WNBA, if you or your fans are upset that you didn't win the MVP the year before, apparently the selection and the discussion starts in week 1. Because we found that out with A'ja Wilson this year. She was anointed in week 1, and now it's supposed to be unanimous since week 1. We don't even get a discussion about it. We can't even consider it or think about it. So I figure, if that's fair, why stop at week 1, Rob?
Yeah.
Why not just look at it? Looks like A'ja Wilson's going to win MVP, and that's going to upset Caitlin Clark fans who think she should be MVP. And there's a good argument for it. Maybe A'ja Wilson deserves it, but Caitlin Clark fans, some of them think she deserves it, and they're going to be upset that she didn't get the MVP. Well, what's fair is fair, Rob. If A'ja Wilson can get MVP because she's upset she didn't win the year before, Caitlin Clark can get MVP next year. Why wait till week 1? Let's just give it to her now for 2025. Because
Right.
you know A'ja Wilson's going to win it this year.
Bring it right on in. Yeah, we already know just give it to her.
Yeah, well, and I want it to be unanimous too. And it doesn't even matter what kind of year Caitlin Clark has, how many games the Indiana Fever wins. Let's just give it to her. She's going to be upset, and her fans are going to be upset that she didn't get it this year. Isn't that how it works now?
Well, that's what if we follow the logic way of their thinking, the way they think, that's the way it should be.
All right. So I'm going to send my vote in right now. Okay. Let me see. Let me talk to the WNBA and see if I can get on the selection committee for voting. Can you talk to somebody? Because I think, Rob, this is fair. Okay. A white person won it 2 years ago. The black person was upset. All the black people anointed the black person to win the MVP award. Caitlin Clark's white, A'ja Wilson's black. The white people are going to be upset that the white person didn't win. So just give it to the white person next year.
So, yes, Mark, we have to rotate. We have to go black, white, black, white. That's the way it should. That's the way it should be.
It doesn't matter whether or not we see color, Rob, but they do.
Yes, they do. Yes.
I don't care what color Caitlin Clark is. I do care whether or not she gets a fair shake. It looks like they're finally going to give her the Rookie of the Year, even though they didn't want to.
No, wait, Mark. Wait, Mark. Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
I'm not sure until I see the voting, Rob. I see tribalism with black females, and Carolyn Peck at ESPN was still saying Angel Reese for Rookie of the Year like a week or 2 ago, Rob, which is like really ridiculous. And I know that, as we pointed out, A'ja Wilson is unanimous choice. We can't even think about whether or not it should be someone else since week 1. She's going to be MVP. So we already know the winners going into this. So we'll see what happens next year. I don't think it's too early to anoint her for 2025, Rob. I don't understand why we should be waiting for this.
Yeah, it's never too early, Mark. Just put it, write it down. As soon as that happens, it's boom. Yeah. But now, Mark, do you think that would cause people to be upset if we did that?
Oh, I don't care. They don't care. They don't care that we're upset that A'ja Wilson got it in week 1. So, in fact, let's just give it to Caitlin Clark in 2026 too.
No, Mark, it has to be. Well, no, it has to be co-MVP. Because see, you go black, you go white, and then because everybody's upset, you please everybody, so you have a black and a white player as co-MVP, and that pleases everybody.
You mean Caitlin Clark should have to earn it? Is that what you're suggesting, Rob? She's going to have to earn the MVP.
No, this is Caitlin Clark. She's going to be great next. It's already over. It's over, Mark. 2025. She's the most valuable player.
I thought players had to earn the MVP. They just weren't anointed. But apparently the rules changed in the WNBA this year.
Well, Mark,
so I don't know. I want Caitlin Clark to earn it next year, but I really don't think it's necessary because they changed the rules, Rob.
Yeah, you thought wrong, Mark.
Let's give it to Caitlin Clark, 2025. In fact, when they announced the award for 2024, don't even wait till 2025 to announce that Caitlin Clark won it for the 2025 season. Just give it to her at the same time they give A'ja Wilson 2024.
Right at the beginning. They were going to give it to her at the beginning, so why not just give it to Caitlin
just
Clark?
give it to her now. Doesn't even, who knows? She might even play next year. Just give it to her.
Yeah, no fuss, no muss.
It's never too early to give people support, Rob, and to compliment them on their play. Show support, give them the award, give them that participation trophy right away, Rob.
Yeah, she earned her stripes this year. She earned her stripes. She came to it, and so I think she deserves it.
Or you know what else they could do? Forget about the unanimous selection for A'ja Wilson. How about co-MVPs for Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson this year, regardless of how the vote comes out? Because that's what they wanted to do with the Rookie of the Year. Come on, that's fair. We're going to do Rookie of the Year for Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Make her co-MVP with A'ja Wilson. And then we won't have to give her the award for next year, for 2025. Just give her co this year.
What did the British say, Mark? That's brilliant. Brilliant.
Brilliant. In fact, give Nafisa Collier a bit too. Have all three of them win it this year, Rob.
Try MVP? That's never been done before. It's not fair to
Nafisa Collier that she didn't have a chance to win the MVP award because A'ja Wilson got it since week 1. So give it to her too. I think it's only fair.
Why don't we just give it to all the players? All the players are MVPs in my eye.
All 144 players?
Yeah.
Even Saxon, she's only played 2 minutes this year.
But the way she supports her team on the bench, it doesn't matter, Mark.
I think, all right, let's just give it to Angel Reese because she's Angel Reese. Isn't that a good enough reason?
She's a walking double-double.
So give her MVP and give her Rookie of the Year and MVP, or are you just going to give her MVP instead of Rookie of the Year? Which one are you going to give her?
Well, yeah, let's be greedy.
How about we give Angel Reese best sports podcast of the year? And then we don't have to give her Rookie of the Year or MVP. How about we do that?
I think she's got that already locked up. I'm pretty sure she's got a lot of followers.
Well, she's 2 weeks into her career as a podcaster. I would just give her the award right now. And unanimous too. I don't want anyone else to get votes. We don't deserve any votes, Rob, for best sports podcasts. Just give it to Angel Reese right now. Don't worry about, you don't have to earn it anymore. You just get it from week 1. Just give it to her right now. Well, so Mark, I'm gonna rate you too.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll give Wilson the MVP this year because I don't like to share. I'm very selfish. So
all right.
Caitlin Clark, just give it 2025 right now. So no co. Just give it to Caitlin Clark.
I'm gonna buck the trend of the people connected with the WNBA, and I'm actually gonna wait to the end of the season, Rob, before I decide who should win the MVP this year.
Are you mad? What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm crazy, but that's different than mad, Rob.
That's
true. What I'm doing. I'm actually going to wait to the end of the season before I decide who's going to win the MVP. I don't care what anybody else thinks, Rob. That's the way it's always been done in sports, and I'm going to continue the trend. I don't care how the WNBA does it anymore, Rob.
I can't.
Rob, call me crazy, but it seems fair to me. I don't know. I'm thinking logically here.
To quote a famous person, Mark, I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe it.
Sorry, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting to the end of the season. And that's what you should do too. Stop it with this unanimous MVP vote since week 1. Stop it.
Oh.
All right, let us know what you think. Who do you think should be MVP this year? Who do you think should be MVP next year? It's never too early to vote, apparently. So let us know what you think. Anyways, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you like Caitlin Clark, if you think should be MVP, subscribe to our channel. If you like the Indiana Fever, subscribe to our channel. If you like watching the Indiana Fever play the Las Vegas Aces and A'ja Wilson go up against Caitlin Clark to see who really deserves the MVP, watch tonight and join us because we're going to be doing the game live at 7 o'clock on NBA TV and at 7:30 on Ion, again against the Aces. We think Asia Wilson is playing tonight. She's not listed in the injury list for Comcast, but she was in a booth the other day, so we don't know if she's playing. And join us for our live show. We can discuss the MVP. At the live show, you can call in, and that's on Mondays, 6 to 8 Eastern time, except for major holidays. If you like this video, hit the like button, and let us know what you think about who should be MVP this year. And our ideas about giving the award out a year early. Why not? Seems logical to me.
Works for me. Works for me.
If you think Rob should be MVP or broadcaster of the year, vote for Rob. And if you think you want to donate to this channel, hit the super chat, super thanks down below, or there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.